Bruce Lee, a name that echoes through time as the ultimate martial artist, philosopher, and innovator. But what made Bruce Lee fighting system so revolutionary? How did he create a method that's still considered the most effective fighting system ever? Today we're diving deep into the mind, methods, and madness of Bruce Lee to uncover the secrets behind his legendary fighting style. 1. The early days. Bruce Lee journey begins. Bruce Lee was born in San Francisco in 1940, but he grew up in Hong Kong. As a kid, Bruce was small and often got into fights. To defend himself, he started learning Wing Chun, traditional Chinese martial art under the legendary master Yip Man. But even as a teenager, Bruce wasn't satisfied with just one style. He was always asking questions, always experimenting. He wanted to know what makes a fighting style truly effective. Bruce's early training in Wing Chun gave him a solid foundation, but he quickly realized that traditional martial arts had limitations. They were rigid, filled with unnecessary movements, and often didn't work in real-life situations. Bruce wanted something faster, more efficient, and adaptable. And that when his journey to create his own system began. 2. The birth of Jeet Kune Do, the art of simplifying combat. In the 1960s, Bruce Lee moved to the United States, where he opened his first martial arts school. But he didn't just teach Wing Chun. Instead, he started developing his own system, which he later called Jeet Kune Do, the way of the intercepting fist. Jeet Kune Do wasn't just a new style, it was a complete revolution in martial arts philosophy. Bruce believed that the best fighting system was one that stripped away all the unnecessary fluff. He said, absorb what is useful, discard what is not, and add what is uniquely your own. In other words, Jeet Kune Do wasn't about rigid forms or traditions. It was about being practical, adaptable, and efficient. 3. The core principles of Jeet Kune Do. So what made Jeet Kune Do so effective? Let's break it down into its core principles. Simplicity. Bruce Lee believed that the simplest techniques were often the most effective. Instead of memorizing hundreds of moves, he focused on a few high-percentage techniques that worked in real fights. Directness. Jeet Kune Do emphasizes attacking in the most direct way possible. No fancy spins or flashy kicks, just straight, efficient movements. Adaptability. Bruce Lee's system was designed to adapt to any situation. Whether you're fighting in a ring, on the street, or against multiple opponents, Jeet Kune Do teaches you to flow like water. Economy of motion. Every movement in Jeet Kune Do is designed to conserve energy, Bruce Lee said. It not the daily increase, but the daily decrease. Hack away at the UNESSENTIAL. Intercepting : a name. Jeet Kune Do literally means the way of the intercepting fist. Bruce Lee believed in stopping an attack before it even started. This meant being faster, sharper, and more aware than your opponent.